Really have to be careful because people changed places, and there were certain individuals, like my sister in law, that was very, very ill even before this project. She was mentally ill. Like, she would be perfect entertainment for any military. Like, because you would see her fly off the handle, and I know how the men think. They would just find it hilarious. But certain people are not well, and even though I'm not well, I have to acknowledge that I'm still stable to a degree years later, and I'm healing, and a lot of people are watching that progress. And right now, all we're trying to do is make sure the security is in the zone. Like last night, for the first time in years, I slept well. I haven't slept well in years. So we're just trying to calm things down, and we just want to maneuver forward without the politics. But certain countries are just very curious. They're trying to protect their position. We get that. But at this particular time, we are simply trying to present, because I can't change these men, these big players. We just can't. And they don't want to change nothing. They're very, in their own little worlds, but they don't comprehend. There's a reason this person came to this earth and asked permission. They are at a jurisdiction. That's another one. It's huge. Like, that's a massive court martialing execution. Like, it's not a toy. You are at a jurisdiction. Canada is not a playground or a welfare state. Even let's assume you emptied out all of Canada, there's still a Canadian here. And that Canadian created the zone of Hanna with the blessing of the noble. And today, possibly, she asks for the blessing of the Vatican. Because there's no one on this earth that can generate like Hanna. Just because I can finish it. It's the Star of David. And you want this woman to finish because she's an industry. She's 35,000 years of material, of work, of organization. You can't do this work. And because you're Bill Gates or Warren Buffett and you think you cannot. It's like needlework. It's the archiving of heritage. It's the anthropology arts that her mother has art in her that gave it to her. It's the music and the linguistics and the entertainment. It's a massive monster. But it's people like the Greeks who said we brought humans from zero to this stage, and forever we bow to them and say yes, you are correct. But it has nothing to do with the Greeks. It's a completely different world. And that's what you're not getting. So unless you can produce for 35,000 years or more, because that's just phase one, that's phase two would probably be longer. If you can do the art and everything associated with the work that was generated in the sun, and it's very unfortunate because, AI chopped it up, or Illuminati chopped it up, or medical doctors chopped it up, and they're all on vacation, they don't comprehend the mistake they're doing. The mistake is the money they made off me is nothing. We are trying to finish what we started, what we asked permission for. So you are out of jurisdiction and your time period in Canada is done. We have particular immigration laws, so it falls back to Hanna. Hanna is so trusted. She comes from the family of angels. So they made today, like all over the news, like Muslims are bad and Hanna's a thief. Hanna hasn't stolen anything. Hanna doesn't even look at other people. Hanna has been working for 15 years. She's very stable. But if you're in her bank account now, I can't continue. So you went into your Jew pockets and said, we'll just give you one little piece, which is AI. You're not thinking. Think of it as an Amazon. Not everything you can do. Not everything you can do, because some things, again, are needlework. It's not a banking institution or a mascara company or, I don't know, some other thing. It's needlework. So it's what Lucifer and Hannah went through. So Lucifer, for example, did took large sections of the Sun collection and put it into Britannica. Only I can pull that out. It's needlework. I should have had the storage unit, the $40 million. I should have had the grant, everything. But instead, you're focused on reorganizing the world like you like, and you're setting up your prostitutes. Good for you, because you are CEOs at that level, but you're not thinking they're not going to be able to do it. Neither are you. It is needlework. It is the art with the linguistics and the early human photography and the Christ pictures, because it's a true story. It's a fusion of every single culture. You just can't do it. Not everything you can do. You're at that level, yes, and you think you can do it, yes, but you're still up my asshole 15 years later, which tells me you can't do the work. And now you're in my bank account again. You were in the Royal Bank commercial. We had to close it down. You closed down my Tangerine account. You went into my Nova Scotia account. You went into my BMO account, all fraudulently. Now we forgive the past, but you can't keep doing it. Because I stopped working and time is clicking and I died in 2018. You can't get more morbid than that. So you need to really comprehend. I'm not going to sit here and work another building, whatever, the Sun collection, and you giving me a little bit of your money. No, no, no. It's a large amount that you owe me. And it has to be put into my bank account and it has to be sealed. So I guide the hired CEO.